Welcome to Your California Life. I'm your host, Aubrey Aquino. Thanks for tuning in to us this morning. Today is World Oceans Day, and we're celebrating with a dive under the sea for a flavorful ocean-inspired recipe. We're celebrating World Ocean Day with an appetizing recipe our guest says only takes 5 minutes to make, and if done right, can include responsibly and locally sourced seafood to help protect our oceans. Here to help us seize the day with her ocean-friendly tips is Chef Charlotte Langley. Welcome to the show this morning, Charlotte. Happy World Ocean Day.
Good morning. Happy World Oceans Day to you, too. And I'm so happy to be here to talk about this lovely day. I don't know if you guys know, but World Oceans Day is a really great time to think about how we source our seafood, the types of seafood that we consume, and to find out where it really comes from. You know, we have the opportunity as buyers and consumers to make really ocean-friendly decisions. And this can be led by buying really responsibly sourced seafood. So this is going to help us protect our oceans and waterways for many years to come if we make the effort to purchase responsibly.
Yeah, it's a great time to keep all of those things ocean-related front of mind and what we can do to play our part in preserving the oceans. And because we're talking about oceans, we're going to do an under-the-sea type of recipe. What are you going to demo for us today?
Well, I'm calling it the 5-minute lobster roll, but if you're organized, it can be done in 3 minutes likely.
Even
and
better.
I wanted to say, even better, it is definitely summer out. I'm sure it's hot where you are. And I don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen with a lot of stove and hot and heat because there's enough heat outside. So we're going to do our 5 or 3 minute lobster roll if you get your stuff all together. It all depends how fast you want, and you can pre-toast your buns. And we are using MSC certified lobster today. You can buy that from any of your sort of local fishmongers or sources. But if you want to take the work out of it, just crack open a pop on a Scout's lobster, and it's a little bit faster even at that stage because it can be a bit messy sometimes.
All right, very good. Sounds easy enough. So let's get going. What's the first step? You need to walk me through how to make this delicious lobster roll.
Absolutely no problem. First step is having all your ingredients in front of you. So lots of people like to use mayonnaise. I'm not a mayonnaise fan. I'm an all-killer, no-filler type of chef. So I'm using 3 different things. A little bit of butter, a little bit of whipped cream cheese or just regular cream cheese that's been tempered, and a little bit of heavy sour cream. You can use yogurt here as well. So this is no mayonnaise. This is an alternative. I love tons of flavor. I want fresh herbs. So I've got dill, some parsley, and some green onion pre-chopped up. And I've got my buns. So I pre-toasted some just to make this a little bit more quick. But that being said, I've got some butter set up so I can toast some more in the pan. In that can of Scout, the beautiful butter poaching liquid that's in there, you can strain that into the pan and use that to toast your buns. And it is going to add like beautiful lobster flavor, richness, and you're using the whole can. You're utilizing everything because we're trying to be responsible consumers today. So 1 bowl. This is so quick, it's going to be over before you even know it. You're going to throw your butter in. The recipes it's around equal parts. So for 1 or 2 for 2 servings for people for a snack or lunch, 2 or 3 tablespoons of each, and that's pretty straightforward. Just put it right in the bowl. Going in next with the sour cream. I like a full fat figure, so I'm going to go with that. Small spatula, rubber spatula, whatever you have. You're just going to mix all these guys together. I almost wish somebody was timing me to see if it was actually 3 minutes or less. Because I was like, I can make this in 1.5 minutes if I'm challenged properly. All right, so we got our beautiful mixture here, nice and creamy and smooth. If there's some lumps, don't worry about it. You're going to grab some seasoning. I'm using some dry as well as fresh. A tiny bit of garlic powder, just a little bit, like 1/4 of a teaspoon. And my secret ingredient, dill weed. I use this in my chowders. I'm obsessed with dill. I don't know about you, but I love dill. So I'm going to go heavier on this today because I'm making this for me. We've got all the fresh herbs that I mentioned. Be generous. This is where you're bringing some really bright flavors into your meal. And then a can of Scout. So I'm going to add the whole can in. This is enough for 2 people to have a really nice, generous snack or lunch. And you can see it's kind of a hard angle, but look, we're almost done. The only thing I'm going to do is just make sure everything's folded nicely together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to add some fresh lemon. We're going to brighten it up. Little zest. You don't want to waste. Use the outside.
Yeah, we have less than a minute to go, Chef Charlotte. So, so far you're pretty good on time.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, so I know this is going to be seasoned pretty well, but always taste and adjust for seasoning, however you like it.
And then we've got the bun, and she's getting ready. Look at that lobster. I'm a big lobster roll fan. And Chef Charlotte really, I mean, man, she set the table on this one. All right, well, that is her lobster recipe, and you can find this recipe as well as other seafood recipes by visiting enjoyscout.com. Happy Ocean Day.